Hi guys, welcome back to Lifestyle of a Naturalista. I'm so glad to be here with y'all today to share yet another recipe. Happy holidays. Hope you're having a great holiday season. Today we're going to be making keto, so therefore it is low carb bread that has no flour in it. It's gluten free and it is made with 4 simple ingredients. If you would like to learn how to make this, please stay tuned. All right, guys, let's make this low carb bread. First off, we're going to use 10 ounces of egg whites. That is the first of our 4 ingredients. And I put that in the mixing bowl that I'll be putting the other ingredients in to mix it all up together. And then 1 cup of tahini butter. You can use any type of protein butter like almond butter, peanut butter. I actually tried this with almond butter before I tried it with tahini. And I actually made this tahini myself by grinding up sesame seeds, so that was pretty cool. So 1 cup of your nut butter of choice. And then 1 teaspoon of baking powder. That's the third ingredient. The tahini, the nut butter is the second ingredient. Baking powder is the third. And then the fourth and final ingredient is your low carb sweetener of choice. You will only need 1 tablespoon of that. And that is it. Those are all the essential ingredients to make this bread. I am going to put an additional optional ingredient. I'll show you that later. But first, let's whisk this all up together to form our batter. The batter is going to be more runny, but don't worry, it's going to come out really good. I really like this bread. It's so easy to make. It's low carb, it's keto, it's gluten free. It checks so many boxes. Now to the optional ingredient. I decided to put in some raisins in this bread. So a couple of things to note about using raisins. The raisins are going to drop right to the bottom of the bread when it is ready because this is such an airy batter. So if you don't like that, you can skip it. But I just wanted to try something different because, like I said, I'd already made this bread before with almond butter. So I just wanted to spice it up. But yeah, the raisins go straight to the bottom. So it might not be what you want if you want a more evenly distributed, like raisin in your bread or whatever you're adding in your bread, right? And then just mix the raisins if you're using them evenly in your batter, and then you're ready to bake. And I'll be baking this in the oven at 370 degrees for about 20 minutes. I'll just show you how I prep the baking pan and all of that to bake it in the oven. I'll be using a loaf pan, like a regular bread pan. I line the bread pan with oil and then with parchment paper because that really helps in making sure the bread comes out in one piece. I like to do this. If you've been watching my videos, you already know. Pour the bread batter into the bread pan and then off to the oven it goes. Those raisins were just like not even moving because the batter is so light, so they just stayed at the bottom, just like they'll stay at the bottom when the bread is actually baked. So I'm just trimming off the edges of the parchment paper so that, nothing is hanging off of the baking pan. And then up to the oven it goes. But before that, you're going to put this foil paper over the baking pan so that the bread has space to rise. It just helps with making sure that the bread rises really nicely within the baking pan. So yes, I highly recommend doing this so that the bread has a nice rise to it. And then after this, you can put it in the oven to bake at 370 degrees for 20 minutes. Ta-da! Your bread is ready. Your 4-ingredient bread is ready. Have you ever made a bread so easily and quickly and with such few ingredients that is so good for you? Let's slice through and see the texture of this baby. Okay, so slicing through to get us a slice to see. Oh, and guys, see how the raisins all line up to the bottom? That's what I was telling you. Those are all raisins at the bottom, guys. So you may want to skip that if that's not your jam. And there we have it, a slice of bread. Yay! It looks so good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you get to try this recipe. Please share this recipe with anyone whom you think might, want to make this holiday season or any season. Please remember to like, subscribe, like I said, share all the good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Till the next one, guys. Happy holidays and bye.